Hey guys, I got this Noco Gen 5 times 2 battery maintainer charger, onboard, waterproof. I got this AC port plug. I use that on my Bronco, one like that where I can just plug in an extension cord into it. Works pretty good. You mount it kind of under the body there where you out of the way, and then you just reach up and plug in an extension cord into it without having to dig around for the cord for this. This plugs into that piece right there, and then you want to run that through your bulkhead or wherever you want to run it. Could be a boat, could be camper, could be a truck. This one will be mounted in this beast. It's got dual batteries, 2 alternators, and then there's one alternator kind of down in there a little bit, and then the other alternator's down in there. I don't know what size belts this thing runs. And then the other battery's over here. And I'm going to probably mount it. I'll figure out a place to mount it in here. I keep a maintainer on all my vehicles because I don't drive a ton of miles. It could probably even set back on a battery or back in that hole there maybe. I'll see. And then I'll mount it up here away from the motor under the hood. I don't know if there's any room down in there, but yeah, we'll see. So I'll mount that up. But yeah, I got this this for this beast, and then come in a pretty good box. I guess that's probably set up for a retail setup, so you can set it on a shelf somewhere and display it. And then over here on my bikes, I've got this littler maintainer. It's a 2x2. It's a 2 amp. And I use it on these bikes, plugged in here and here. And then I do have some different styles, ones that I use that are I got on this battery over here. It's a Schumer, looks like. What is this one? Might not be. This one might not be. I don't remember. Battery extender. I don't remember the brand on it. Thought it was a good one. Been working for a long time. I keep it on this battery. This battery goes to that 56 that I'm building, and it's just good to have a spare battery around. This is a console for that Bronco back there. Got to unwrap it, and I've got, since this truck is brand new, I've still got to put my mats and some of my stuff from my other truck back in it. I've been building it back. I got one of these, we'll see how it works, but I got one of these Way Safe 21,000 pound, get it around here where you can see it, 21,000 pound winches that, yeah, there it is. This one's a 3-inch receiver, 21,000 pounds, but it's yeah, we'll see how it, there's a picture of it, we'll see how it works. And I got it stuck in stored in the truck already, and I'll use it when I get ready to tow my trailer out here, and then my other little trailer, and there's boat trailer and stuff that you tow, but yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I'll hook this up and see if I can't find a place for it. I got a guy coming to tint the windows on this in a little while, and so I'm back here getting things ready. And I got a bed cover for it, but they sent me the wrong one. I had it half unpacked, and it's for like a F-150 or a shorter bed, a 5.5 bed, and it's also Retrax XR, and I ordered a Retrax MS for the 6-foot 81.9-inch bed, the 6-foot bed that's on these, because these only come in 6 and 8, and this is actually considered a short bed for Super Duty because it's a Tremor package. But yeah, so I'll see how this goes, mounting this up, and let you guys know. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay guys, here's what I did. Mounted this on top of the battery with a couple big tie wraps underneath the bracket. It's real tight to the battery. It's not really moving hardly at all. Bundled this up and hooked this to my ground here, and then from positive here, there's just a clamp. I put it under there, maybe show you on the other battery. Ran across here, tucked it up nice away from heat, put it over here, and then screwed it in here, same way I did on the other battery. Negative here, and then positive there. It's on there. It kind of, the loop is a little bigger than where it needs to be, but it'll be fine. And I'll tuck this down a little better, get it down on there so it looks, you can't really tell. But yeah, that gives me an underhood onboard battery maintainer for 2 batteries, 5 amp, these are large batteries, so I don't think that'll be fine. But it maintains it, desulfates it, things like that. And then I have my plug-in right here underneath. I didn't put in the other female setup yet, and then I just had this male setup, and it tie wrapped really nice to a little hole that was already there. See if I can get it right in here, and it'll stay tucked out of the way, and I can just plug in my extension cord there when I want it to sit for a while and be maintained. This might be something good for people up north that when it's real cold and you want to keep those batteries warm. This has a block heater. I don't know where they stuck it at. I'd have to dig it out. The thing's only got 60 miles on it, so I'm just starting to play with it. And then while I was doing this, I had the guy come. I can shut the hood. I can show you. Hood shuts fine. I put one of them little shorty antennas on there, but this is a full strength antenna, so it really works good. But the hood shuts fine. While this was happening, I had a guy come and tint these windows. So she's got full tint now, 20% on the front, and ties it in with the back. Pretty evenly matched, but it gives it a full tint. So yeah, I got another video where I got this thing and picked it up. It's inside the garage here, so it's a little tricky to get the whole view. But yeah, so it's got the front tints on it now, so the whole truck's pretty much blacked out. Like you say, it won't stay clean very long, but I run this at a car wash probably twice a week, because the car wash is literally, I got a monthly membership for 20 bucks, and it's literally within walking distance of my house. It's right at the end of the street. And then you go the other way, there's one about half mile away. So I have 2 really nice car washes, so this thing will always stay pretty. We tinted the Bronco. It's sitting outside the door here because I used it this morning to run around, but we tinted it also with that 20% tint. So it's out here in the rain, but it also has that blacked out 20% tint, and that worked real good. Looks good on these beasts, all blacked out. And then yeah, so that pickup over there is probably going to end up, my old 56 over here is probably going to end up a matte black like my Indian, and then this will stay gray and black like the other Bronco. But I might make this a carbonized gray instead of a black. I don't know. So that way the pickup and the 2 Broncos are gray, and then my main vehicles are black. And I got a bed cover for this, and I ordered it. It came in. It's in this big box, and it looks like they sent me the wrong one. So it's for an F-150. And it was nice. I unboxed it. I said, oh, good quality. It's a Retrax. It looked good. So they're coming to pick this back up on Thursday. But kind of a bummer because it looked pretty simple. I was starting to pull out one of the tracks, started to put it together, and I said, oh, this is way too short. Even though I had ordered the right one, I ordered a MX. They sent me a Retrax XR. So this was wrong. I had to rebox it up real nice, and they'll have to come pick it up Thursday morning. I think it was the Amazon mistake, not Retrax mistake, because I think it sits in an Amazon warehouse. But either way, these mistakes happen, so hopefully I can get another one. I may have to get it from the regular truck guys. I put these the T-tracks in and locked them because I won't use E-track or nothing. I just always leave these in there, and I use those mounting down there. But the the bed cover will be mounted in this area, and these will be, they're handy. I used them on my other trucks and left them that way. And yeah, so worked pretty good. But yeah, so got the windows tinted and got the battery charger, onboard battery charger, and then I got to clean up my mats, my WeatherTech mats, and put in there. But a little more going on with the projects, and just thought I'd show you the onboard battery charger thing because it might be helpful to some people, especially in the cold climates. We don't get really cold, even though we're supposed to get in the teens, you know, for a little while, which is cold for us. But we don't get too cold where I got to worry about it. Mine is just where it's just sitting all the time. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. See you later.